Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your full moon reading for the month of July. This is a general reading for the collective, not meant to give individual messages as you might expect in a personal reading. But if you do connect, resonate, then please do give me a thumbs up, and I always welcome any new subscribers. The full moon is going to happen on July 3rd, so this reading goes from that period. Actually, it goes from today, and I'll tell you why. It's about the Mercury Cassimi yesterday, but it'll go all the way up to the new moon on the 17th. When I talk about astrological houses, that will be based on having Gemini as your ascendant, your rising sign. So if you have Gemini, Sun, Moon, Mars, of course this reading is for you too. But when I do refer to the houses, if you don't have Gemini rising, you might want to check out the other reading for that as well. This is a three card spread. I'll pull 3 at first and then pull more to clarify or elaborate. So let's see what energy we have for Gemini for the full moon. The first placement is about what the moon will shine its light on. That full moon light is going to illuminate an opportunity or an opening, an adventure in which you're going to have to make a choice. The manifestation card, what are you manifesting? What are you bringing into reality? A lot of concerns about this choice. A lot of concerns. And then finally, how can you move forward? I'll need clarification on this because right now, all of these concerns are making you feel like things aren't going well. You're left out, left behind. You're feeling sort of hopeless, like these issues cannot be resolved. I wonder what it is about this choice, this opportunity, this adventure that is so scary, that's so concerning. Let's look and see. Okay, so why do we have the Two of Wands in the moonlight position? What the full moon is going to illuminate for you. Clarification, please. Temperance. Temperance is about moderation, but it's also about alchemy, which means in the olden medieval days, it meant combining base metals in different ways, trying to turn them into gold. So temperance, the angel of temperance, and by the way, there's no gender assignments here, but we see here a male figure who is pouring water from this surrounding pool, lake, pond, whatever, ocean, pouring water gathered from this body of water from one cup into another. Now in the traditional deck, it's defying gravity because it's going diagonally like this, because temperance is an alchemist. Temperance is about moderation in all things. So this choice here, this choice is about keeping balance or finding balance through moderation. It's not the balance as much as it is about taming yourself or the people involved. Taming or controlling, maybe. Control. You feel out of control, Gemini. You feel out of control. The moon is going to shine its light on things you can do to bring that control, that moderation back into your life. Something's moved. Something has shifted over to an extreme that worries you. It's keeping you up at night. And it's interfering with your ability to make a good choice here, to take an opportunity toward, and this is a step that's going to bring you toward growth. Where is your Jupiter right now? It's in your 12th house, spiritual growth, subconscious. Oh, well, maybe this is related then to the Mercury Cassimi that happened yesterday. That was a time when Mercury and the Sun were in a very tight conjunction. And at that time, our intuition, our subconscious opens up. We're more easily in touch with our higher conscious from messages from the divine, and our intuitions, which come in the form of intuitions and seeing the light, so to speak. And I don't mean that they come with angels singing and glowing light all around the message, but it's very often more subtle. But to be in touch with it, yesterday it should have been much easier to be in touch with those messages. They come in the form of nudging your attention to things that either you weren't aware of, or you were aware of them but hadn't noticed this aspect about them, or didn't realize you could use this in this way, or that this person felt this way about something. It's sort of seeing the light that was hidden to you before, simply because your attention was directed elsewhere. So it's these nudges you get for your attention. It's gut feelings you get because you are noticing body language that you're not really processing verbally and explaining it to yourself, but you're noticing it and your subconscious is picking up on it. So you were getting a lot of those messages yesterday, a lot of those gut feelings and hunches and those little nudges. Those nudges, that moonlight is going to illuminate for you what's wrong here, what's wrong, why you are so concerned, maybe even afraid of something or some things that are clouding, keeping you from seeing this. And it's something extreme. You're afraid that if you take one choice, it's going to take you too extremely in a direction that you're not comfortable with, or that you will lose, that you're going to lose something. That's what it is. It's fear of loss. You think if you choose, maybe it's with either one of these, that something's going to be lost that means a lot to you, and it's going to make you feel hopeless, like nothing like that will ever come for you again. Let's get more information, more clarification, please, about what the moon is shining light upon. The Five of Swords, yes. Okay, swords are about truth. This is air energy. And the Five of Swords happens to represent Venus in Aquarius. Venus is in Leo right now. Maybe you know someone with Aquarius placements or strong Venus in their chart. But the Five of Swords represents deception, playing dirty, not fighting fairly. This has fed into whatever that extreme is that's bothering you so much, that made you feel out of control, like you couldn't moderate things. Yeah, things have swung too far over in this direction. Let me get another clarification card. Nine of Wands. And it's making you so tired. You're standing up under the pressure. You're still moving forward, but boy, what a burden it is. Terrible burden. Actually, there's the Divine Strength card, which is number 8, the woman taming the lion. But then there's also the earthly strength, and that's what Nine of Wands is. It means standing up under the pressure of many different responsibilities, many things you're having to control. Look at him. Look at him using this wand here, these wands, trying to balance or affix these wands in place as they climb this peak, as they're trying to achieve and move forward. Something is dragging you down. A person is dragging you down, and it's because they have very extreme reactions. You know, Gemini, you're very social. You interact with a lot of different people, but one is having too much influence on you, and you don't know how it got that way. You don't remember giving them that much control over things, but the moon is going to show that to you, which means you're going to have to decide what to let go and what to move forward with, That's the whole purpose of a full moon, shining the light on something. You're going to get a lot of intuitive messages about this. But yeah, you're like stuck in quicksand or trying to run across hot coals. You're not able to do it without a lot of effort, and you're not getting the results that you expect. Let's get more about this Nine of Swords. Why do we have the Nine of Swords in the manifestation? And as long as you're in this energy, you won't manifest what you want to manifest, because you're sending out very low frequency fear, maybe resentment, worry, which shows doubt and lack of trust, lack of faith in the universe, that they can help you, that they are already helping you. So this means you're not manifesting what you want to. It's all because of this situation. This person doesn't fight fairly. They play dirty. They use extreme ways to manipulate you. Clarification, please, about manifestation. Well, we have the Star. Okay, I've got two. Do I have to cover her up? No, she's clothed enough. The Star is represented by Aquarius. It's about hopes, wishes aligned for your best and highest good and the good of the collective. So it's like a wonderful wish that's beautiful for all. And you have this guiding star here, and you're trying to follow this star. And this is what you want. This is what you want to manifest. And this is what's in the way. The moon is going to enlighten you about what can be done, but let's get more about the manifestation. And you have the King of Wands. Okay, Gemini, you're a fire sign, and so far the only fire we see here are the Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands. This choice you've got to make. It's going to be a painful choice. This is hard. It's keeping you up at night. And you're so tired you feel like it's just all spinning around in your head, and you don't have the energy to narrow things down, to think the way you need to think. You know, you're an air sign, and they represent thinking and truth and the mind. This full moon is happening in your 8th house of mysteries and transformation and shared finances. I don't know if this is a business partner, if it's a partner you live with, if it's family and you share interest in a business together, or you made an investment with someone. But this is not a partner who operates on an ethical plane at all. At all. Okay, let's get back to the King of Wands. The King of Wands is represented by Leo, and we're about to move into Leo. And right now, your ruling planet, Mercury, is going to move into Leo on the 11th of July. And he's going to become very active there, very active. You're going to be thinking much more clearly. You need to take advantage of that. This King of Wands, Leo, where your ruling planet is going to be, that's going to help you think clearly, because you're going to reflect on some of this information that is revealed to you here, or these insights that you get from the Mercury CME. And also, the full moon is more powerful this month than usual, because it's closer to Earth. It's a super moon, so its gravitational pull is stronger, and it's going to have a greater effect on your subconscious. So that insight that you get from all of this, from the moon and from Mercury, your ruling planet, and from how it gets really activated when it moves into Leo. It was already activated when it was in Gemini as well, but you're going to get a new burst of strength here when it goes into Leo on the 11th. And you're going to feel more like yourself, because you're going to be more confident about what you've come to know. And you're going to know more things about getting everything back into control, so that you can move forward more successfully. One more clarification card, and we have the Queen of Swords. Yes, truth. This court card uses truth in a more transparent way than any other card in the suit of swords. The swords represent intellect and air, and you are air. That's who you are. Yes, once you get this truth, you're going to be moving forward like nobody's business. Once that light bulb goes off and you go, oh, it's because I that this person thought they could da 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 and it's ended up like this. It's all because of that. And now I know what to do. And you are going to be able to move forward with your truth. And you are going to gain control. That's what queens have. They use their element, truth and communication. You're going to be able to communicate very clearly to this person. And you're going to use that communication to set things right again and get back on track within your territory. The queen's territory is her castle. It's not like a kingdom, but in your home, your department at work, your classroom, your colleagues, your team that works on the project with you, whatever it is, you're going to be able to move forward by communicating clearly. This is Gemini right here. Even though the Queen of Swords is represented by Libra, this is you. Okay, so let's get more information on how to move forward. For one thing, the moon is going to show you that being in this low frequency, this low vibration of thinking, I'm all alone, no one's here to help me, how will I ever take care of me and those I love? It makes you ignore the opportunities that are available to you. Here are 5 pentacles glowing from a church window in the stained glass, and you don't even notice them because you're so wrapped up in all of these worries right here. You have no attention left to give. And look at the darkness. You've got to reach this light, before this truth, before you're going to be able to manifest. So how do you move forward? How do you get out of this energy and do what has to be done so that the universe is getting a firm, clear message from you with all of the gratitude and happiness and feeling the feeling of the wish fulfilled and feeling the feeling of gratitude for blessings that needs to be sent out with your intentions, your affirmations. Okay, you do it by learning. The Page of Wands. Okay, so this is fire energy again. You have the King of Wands. This is the Page of Wands. You open yourself up to learning, an open mind and an open heart, so that you can receive all of that inspirational energy from you. Maybe you have fire placements, fire sign placements, which would be Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So it could be you, it could be others in your life, someone in your life that uses that energy to inspire you to get out. But I think it's you. You've got a fire placement. Which specific sign is the page? Oh, they're just the personification of fire. So I think you've got fire placements, and when you draw on that energy, that's going to give you they represent energy, mental, physical, and emotional energy. And that is going to be activated, which will bring you the inspiration, which is what the wands do. If you don't have fire energy, then that means that this is going to happen in Leo season, beginning on the 22nd, when your ruling planet moves into, Sun moves in 22nd, but Mercury moves in on the 11th. So that's when it's going to start. That's when you're going to start pulling out of this. You're going to be reflecting on the information that's shown you that you didn't realize before. You're going to start thinking of how you're going to discard the things that aren't working for you and find your truth, what does work for you. And you're going to start learning and even taking action once Mercury gets into Leo, when your ruling planet gets all fired up. Let's get some more clarification here. And you're going to do that by retreating. And Gemini, this is so not you. You are so sociable, and you love to interact with people, and you're charming, and you're animated. But this is Virgo energy, and Virgo is also ruled by Mercury. So you've got this in you somewhere. You need to retreat into the calm, the quiet, the peace, and reflect. And you're going to have to do it periodically, so that every time you are feeling this energy here of the hamster on the wheel, worrying, worrying, worrying. Oh no, what to do? Can't see things clearly. You are going to use the reflections, that all the information that's been shown you, and you're going to go deep inside and you're going to reflect. And you're going to find your inner light, and you're going to shine it out on your world so that you can manifest, make the choice that you need to make, and manifest what your real dreams and wishes are about. 2 major arcana cards here. Oh, 3, we have Temperance. And that's going to bring your life back into balance, where you feel like you've got some control again. This person here, you don't need to take them too seriously. They're not like this permanent nemesis in your life. In fact, they're amateurs. Yeah, they're amateurs. That's why they resort to the sneaky tactics. You are way up here. They're way down there. They've dragged you down, though. You think that they are capable of outwitting you. No, they're not. They're not. Not when you get clarity. Not when you get clarity, and when you operate from this basis and you stay aligned with reality and the truth. Let's get one more clarification card here. Because yes, this introspection is what's going to bring you to your this ultimate fulfillment here of your wish. Oh, there's the Strength card. Leo, yes, this is going to happen when Mercury gets into Leo on the 11th, when the Sun moves to Leo. That's when all of this is going to start manifesting, and you move forward to bring this manifestation into being to this. So, Leo, July, Mercury, your ruling planet, July 11th, and the Sun on July 22nd. And you know what else about Leo right now? Venus and Mars are both in Leo. Mars is the action planet, the planet of war, but this is not war. This person is just a fly in the ointment, Gemini. Do not let them. You're taking them way too seriously. You think they're going to have. You think they've got way more power than they do. Look at that, 9 swords. My gosh, no, this person. It's going to be so easy for you to pull the rug out right out from under them. Really, really, really. Okay? So go ahead and start thanking the universe for blessing you with this strength and with the ability to think and strategize and the ability to control the way you respond to people, not react, the way you respond to challenges and difficulties so that you overcome them. Yes. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Well, we're going to leave it here, Gemini. Take advantage of this moon cycle. Use the guides below if you need to, but take advantage to begin to move out of this energy that is not helping you at all, so that you can bring your vibrations up and be happy again. Okay? Okay. Well, thank you so much, Gemini. I hope you join us again.